Well, when you're totally serious, why don't you ask me again?
Did you say that to all the girls?
No.
Thanks.
Oh, for God's sake, stop being so insecure.
Oh, what?
You are as feminine as you have always been.
Glorious Snyder is really going to hate me for this one, but sure I'm gorgeous. Guess I'm not as emancipated as I thought, huh?
None of us are.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Well, then you're alone. Because tonight's dinner is being catered by the chefest, most expensive French delicatessen in San Francisco.
And just how did you swing that?
It's in front of my car. I'll be right back.
You want some help?
Yeah. Set the table and light the candles. When I come back, we laugh.
I'll try.
Don't worry. If you can't make me laugh, just hold my hand.
Hello? No, she's not here at the moment. Who may I say is calling, please? Harry. Just a moment, please. Hello, Harry. Now, we are two mature, adult human beings, and I decided to be totally honest with you. No, she's not here at the moment, but I'd like to speak to you, Harry. Yes, Doris and I are very close. I have known her for 20 years, and through her, I feel as if I know you. I know that George and you have been having problems. Yes, we've been coming to the same place and meeting here for the last 20 years. The retreat. Well, let's get into that in a moment. But for now, there's something you need to know, Harry. She loves you. Harry, she really loves you. I just know. Well, maybe if I told you a story that she told me this morning, you would understand. A few weeks ago, she was slated to act as den mother for your 10-year-old daughter and her group of Indian guys. She got held up at the store. It was a couple hours late coming home. When she went inside and looked in the living room, do you know what she saw? A rather overweight, balding, middle-aged man with a feather on his head, sitting cross-legged in the middle of the floor, and very gravely and very gently telling a circle of totally enthralled little girls what it was like to be in a Japanese World War II prison. You know what she did? She went outside, sat in her car, and thanked God that she was married to a man like you. Harry, you still there? Well, Harry, sometimes married people get into an emotional straitjacket and have trouble telling one another how they really feel about each other. Yes, I have known Doris for 20 years. I am not ashamed to admit that it has been one of the most intimate and satisfying experiences of my entire life. My name? My name is Father Michael O'Hurley. haven't noticed. Still, I feel better now I'm here. This room's always had that effect on me.
Never changes, does it?
It's not the only thing that does.
You know, I find that comforting.
Even old Chalmers is the same. Must be what, 75? Remember when we first started coming here? We called him Old Chalmers. He was, oh, the age we are now.
That I don't find so comforting.
We were very young.
Have you changed that much?
Of course. I grew up with you. Remember the pointless little lies I used to tell?
Yes,
I don't. There's no fun being that insecure.
what about me? Have I grown up?
I am sure we're already grown up with that. Tell me something. Why is it that when I look at you, I can't help but want to put my hands all over you?
That's something else that hasn't changed. You always were a sex maniac.
Well, let me see if I can get a fire started. You know, I figured it out. The price of firewood, what it is, it's cheaper to buy furniture, break it up, and burn it.
Aren't things that tight?
No, I'm fine. I'm doing some teaching at UCLA.
Music.
Now, the way things keep changing, theory is still the only thing that stays the same. So, tell me, why did you sell your business?
How did you know?
I'll tell you later. What made you do it?
I was bought out by a chain. It was the right offer at the right time.
Don't you miss the action?
No, not yet. I guess I'm still enjoying life with the idle rich.
What do you do with yourself?
I read and watch TV, play a little golf, visit the grandkids, you know, the usual jet set stuff.
I thought you were working.
Well, there was another factor. Harry had a heart attack. Oh, it was a mild one, but he needed me at the time. Well, it's not like I'm in permanent retirement. You know, there's a local election, and I'm forced to run.
On which ticket?
Independent.
Figures. So Harry's okay now?
He runs 4 miles a day and has a body like Mark Spitz. The only problem is, he still has a face like Ernest Borgnine. Anyways, that's this year's backstory about Harry. You want to hear one?
Sure.
Well, when they were wheeling him out of intensive care, Harry looked up at the doctor and he said, "Hey doc, give it to me straight. When I get out of here, will I be able to play piano?" The doctor said, "Sure." Harry said, "Well, that's funny. I couldn't when I came in." I know. Harry never tells jokes. But he saw how panicky I was. And he wanted to make me feel better.
And how are you when he emotionally?
Uncomfortable.
Comfortable.
It's not such a bad state. Her work's been, you know, given a bad rep by the young. Where's your luggage? Is it still in the car?
I didn't bring it. Doris, I can't stay.
Why?
Look, I've got a lot to say, not a lot of time to say it, so let me start with this. Helen's known about us for 10 years.
When did you find this out?
About 2 months ago.
And she never confronted you before?
No,
Well, what made her tell you now?
she didn't. We've got a very close friend, Connie. Have I mentioned her? Anyway, Connie told me. 10 years. Helen never so much as hinted that she knew. That may be the nicest story I've ever told her.
Well, your wife's an amazing woman.
Doris. She passed away. I lost her about 6 months ago. It was all very fast. I'm sorry to just blurt it out like that.